right now here on In Tune. Time to welcome my next guests to the studio, the steel pan player Samuel Dubois, the Timescale Ensemble and the composer Philip Herbert. Great to see you all. Philip, tell me, you've been working on this touring piece that's going around the UK. It kicks off this Saturday. It brings together music and dance and music sort of the whole world. Tell us what it's about, please, if you will, the project.
Susie, it's about bringing together musicians and music from across the world, and the scores have been specially chosen in this piece because of their connection with international dance traditions, and because we've had this international celebration of sporting competitions and people from around the world have come together. Just thought it'd be appropriate to celebrate through music and take a journey around the world.
And I love the fact the Cultural Olympiad and then that spirit of the Olympics is still going on. Obviously, the Games are finished, but that doesn't mean we need to stop thinking about these kind of things and stop celebrating them, which is great.
No, I think that's something to say. It's savouring the moment, isn't it? Savouring all the things that we've enjoyed during this summer.
And you've got two works in this concert, the Suite for Steel Pan and Strings, which we'll talk about in a minute, and then another piece called Mantra for an Athlete, which is a great title. Why that title?
I think the idea of the mantra in a religious context is about repeating things until you reach enlightenment. And in the sporting world, it seems that athletes have to do a lot of things over and over again so they can actually reach their potential and be at the top of their game. So I just thought it would be a particularly appropriate title, and using the Indian sound world where the athlete is thinking about all the things they need to do to be able to reach their potential, so to speak. So it's a reflective piece.
And as you say, there's a dance element in all this. We do have steel pans and 5 strings in the studio. We don't have a dancer here today, but tell us about the dance element of all of this project.
The dancer in this project is Lee Payne of Sky TV's Got to Dance competition, and he's going to be using his feet as an extra percussion instrument. He's trained quite widely in different dance traditions, but in this particular piece he'll be using his feet to explore different rhythms that connect with these different dance traditions.
And tell us about the music we're about to hear, please.
This piece is called Courante, and it's just sort of savouring the French influence in the Caribbean, and it's for solo steel pan and strings.
We're going to hear it now. Thank you very much indeed. A live performance on In Tune. The Courante from Philip Herbert's Suite for solo, steel pan and strings, a live performance on In Tune by the Timescale Ensemble. The players Sarah Bittlioch, Nicole Wilson, Amélie Roussel, Karen Stevenson, Dominic Worsley and Steel Pan. Beautiful playing by Samuel Dubois. Thank you all so much. You can catch that piece along with Mantra for an Athlete, part of a project called Ballare to Dance. It features those two new works and it goes on tour to Leicester on Saturday, then Nottingham on the 11th. It finishes up in Leeds next Saturday. Thank you all very much for coming in.